What is going on, everyone? So today's a little bit different, kind of hectic actually. Went to Sam's for gas, the pumps were down, and then they don't have new membership cards in, so you got to call the attendant over every time you want fuel. So that was a pain. Filled up the truck, filled up the boat, but now finally made it to the ramp like 2 hours later because of the fuel and then the construction. Is ridiculous. It is what it is, but it's ridiculous. But today got the bunk boards with me. Gonna hopefully put those on. Hopefully they work, because these ones are just completely shot. You can see like this board's a little broken. Okay, so whoever the last moron was to put trailer bunks on, they put these like hex top hat looking bolts on, and every time you clamp onto them and go to turn them, they're just squishing down. They're soft and they're like completely rusted. So I have no idea what I'm gonna do. There's absolutely no way I'm getting those off myself, let alone with just hand tools. No idea how they're gonna come off. So I guess we're just going fishing. Hey, morning guys. Catfish. Catfish killer, I guess. Back. Had to run back and grab the dock. I heard them. Get up out of the way. There's one. Oh my gosh. Guys, look at that pig. That's what I'm talking about. Black and blue jig. Right there. Zeroing out the scale. Zeroed. Two. Okay, we'll take him. Yeah. All right, everybody, going to end today here. It is, I think it's like 5:30, 5:45, something like that. I don't know where my phone's at. But storms are coming in. I want to get home before it starts pouring rain. Yeah, only one actually pretty good sized catfish and one pre-spawn bass, so it's a start. I mean, it was 28 degrees this morning, so I wasn't expecting a whole lot. Also, I fished from 2 p.m. to about now, so well, maybe it was about 1:30 until about now, but I feel like I figured some stuff out pretty quick. They seem to be on laydowns and structure. They don't seem to be in the back of creeks yet, so they're on these, like right here is a big pool, as I would call it, and then they're not fully tucked into the creeks. They're like just on the inside of
just the curves. I don't know how else to explain it other than that right now, but do plan on fishing a lot more the next week and a half-ish, depending on the weather. Supposed to make a trip down to Indian Lake for BFL practice. Yep, fishing in Major League Fishing's Phoenix Bass Fishing League. We're doing it. I don't know, we'll see what happens. Kind of confident in it, but I mean, never been to the lakes, so I'm gonna try to check them out before I go. I already signed up for Indian Lake. There are 3 Ohio River events, not looking forward to that. I have no experience on the river. And the last one's at Mosquito Lake, which I do have experience on, but very limited. Granted, that one's in September, so I will definitely have some time to practice on that one. So I'm gonna pack everything up. Guys, that's a really big fish. Come on, still be on there. Oh boy, feels like a cat. Big catfish, guys. Guys, look at this big ass cat. Big boy. Let it go. That was not what I wanted. Not the species that I'm after, but hey, that was a fun fight, I guess, because I didn't know what it was until like last minute. Unfortunately, I don't think I got it on camera, but here's what it is. Got that on the lipless. Definitely gonna have to retie after that guy. Here's the lipless I'm using. I'm not sure if I showed you guys. Just retie this real quick, polymer knot. Alright guys, go ahead and do a little
time is it? Let's see. Well, it's noon, so about a midday update. Been out here since 8 roughly, I think. But by the time I got to my first spot, I think it was about 8 o'clock. Heard some guys talking. They said none of their friends, including themselves, have gotten a bite today. They're in a tournament Saturday and Sunday. And I pulled into this marina. I've been in here for probably an hour and a half, 2 hours, because it's the only spot so far that I've found clear water. Clean water, I should say. It's not super clear, but it is clean. And tons and tons of shad, minnows, just bait fish in general. I've seen probably 2-3 bass blow-ups when I first got in here, when the wind was calmer. It's not that bad right now. I might be just in a little protected area because I got trees behind me. But yeah, the wind was blowing pretty strong for the last like 40 minutes. Probably 15 sustained even through here. The lake started white capping a little bit, and yeah, I kind of guarded my spot because those guys really wanted back there, even though my boat was sitting, you know, horizontal across this way. I'm just working a jerk bait, trying to get some bites with those bait schools. They really wanted by me, but I think eventually they got the message because they turned around and got out of here. And wow, the gnats are all over now. So anyway, I went towards the exit of this little marina and hooked into that, I don't know, it was like an 8-9 pound catfish. There's bait busting right here again. I need to get my line out there. Just retied the lipless back on after that catfish. Luckily, we didn't bend any hooks. Still drinking my Black Rifle coffee. Still hot in the Yeti, so that's good. Yeah, honestly, I'm probably gonna sit in here for a little while longer. I just got that bite. The weather's changing a little bit. We got overcast skies now. Before it was pretty much sunny. And I'm gonna keep throwing the lipless around. Got one. No. Broke me off. Maybe I still had a bad spot in my line. I have no idea what happened. Got one. That counts, right? Little guy. Got another one, guys. That's a bigger one. Bigger one, I want to say, not a big one, but a bigger one. Here we go. Look at that, right down his mouth. Woo! Let's go and get this out of his mouth. Let him go. Let's get some more. Not still good. Make sure of that. Got another one. I would have to say we're on them, guys. What do you think? They want that or what? That's what I'm doing. I'm just casting out a few feet off this boat ramp, and Just steady reeling it back, letting it hit the water. And I'd pretty much just start reeling because it's so shallow with the weeds. There's one. Another little guy. Lake calmed down a lot. And there's a guy over at the boat ramp that I was just at. He watched me catch like 3 fish on the outside of this, and then he pulls in and tries fishing right next to me and asking what I'm catching. So, yeah. I guess when you're a bad fisherman, you need someone to do the work for you. There we go, guys. That's all it took, just had to let him reload. Alright, so another little guy, nothing to brag about. But the good news is that guy fished that spot that I was talking about. I sat here for a minute. He went out, I sat here and ate a piece of pizza. Went right back over to it and caught him. He couldn't catch him. He's sitting there with live scope. I see him panning around using his spinner rod. Here I come. Whoosh, lipless, crack. Just a little one, but come on. That's always fun. How many is that today, guys? I don't even know. Another one, guys. Bigger one. Let's go ahead and get this guy back. Oh. I thought he was bigger than that, guys. Not gonna lie. Oh, I was just about to go. By the way, use pliers. I think it's a perfect example. Yeah, look at that little guy. So far today, pretty much had this area myself. Earlier today, there was 2 guys came in here, they fished. One guy snagged a shad. They got out of here. The other guy came in, pretty much took my spot. Like, he was fishing 20 feet away from me. I went to spin around and he pulled right into the ramp, pretty much. He didn't catch anything. He's sitting there with his live scope, panning back and forth. He didn't catch anything. He pulls out of here. I pull up about 10 minutes later because I sat here and ate a piece of pizza and cracked a smaller one again on the lipless. And I just been rotating through here. I'll let that spot reload. I kind of come over into this other little dock area. I'll swing up towards the mouth, then I'll come back. Pretty much every time I've came back, I've gotten a fish. So we're doing pretty well. All right, everyone, gonna end the video here. Caught a ridiculous amount of fish today, all small, but is what it is. Going back out tomorrow, probably the next day, and hopefully the next week straight. So it's about three something. Don't know where my phone's at. It's about 3. And yeah, I'm gonna head in, go get fuel and all that for the rest of the
few days. So if you guys like today's video, make sure you hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, tell your friends, get somebody new into fishing, and I will see you later.